Hello. Long time
Hello.
no see.
See. Yeah. So how have you been? How is the
Yeah.
classes today? You are busy. You must be
Ah,
very busy today.
yeah. I'm keeping it up. Thank you.
Yeah.
I only have 3 hours. And then, yeah, I'm
Mm,
done after 3 hours. So,
okay. So,
yeah.
okay, cheer up.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. How
Yeah.
about you? Have you had many classes?
Oh, yes, right. I have 10 actually 11 classes today.
Wow.
So,
Okay.
and this is my third class.
Mm. I'm sorry, how many? Third?
Third. This class is third.
Third. Ah,
Yeah.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
Good. You too. Keep it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, what are
Yeah.
we gonna do? Do you want to do another article
Oh,
or
yes, right. I'd like to discuss another article. The number is 265.
265?
Yeah,
Okay. Business and economy. All right.
exactly. Yes, right. Okay. So
Okay.
let me read the article
Yes, please.
before
Mhm.
discussing. Okay. South Korea's exports slipped in September compared with a year ago due to fewer working days and a high base effect. Despite the high daily volume of the products shipped abroad, government data showed Monday outbound shipments reached $50.58 billion last month, down 8.2% from a year ago. According to the data compiled by the Ministry of Trade, Industry and Energy, average daily exports reached $2.69 billion in September, constituting a record high. Imports fell 2.1% on year to $40.83 billion, and the country's trade surplus reached $9.7 billion. This marks 88 straight months in which the country's exports have exceeded imports, the ministry said. There are only 19.5 working days in September this year due to the Chuseok holiday falling from September 24 to 26, resulting in 4 fewer days compared with a year ago. Shipments of semiconductors jumped 28.3% to $12.4 billion last month on robust sales of high-volume memory chips and storage devices in major markets, breaking the previous record high. Overseas sales of petrol, petroleum,
Petroleum.
petroleum goods gained 13.5% to $4.14 billion, aided by strong demand and rising oil prices. In contrast, exports of vehicles tumbled 24.4% due to fewer working days, despite upbeat sales in the United States, the top auto market for Korean car makers. Sales of displays fell 12.1% from a year earlier, affected by falling prices of liquid crystal display panels on weak demand for TVs. Chip exports continue to grapple with the slumping global demand and a high base effect, plunging 55.5% compared with a year ago. By country, exports to China, South Korea's top trading partner, advanced a respectable 7.8% on year on the back of memory chips, petrochemicals, and machinery products. Sales in the U.S. sank 11.8% on tepid demand for petroleum goods and wireless communication equipment, offsetting brisk sales of autos, machines, machinery, and computers. The Seoul government said the strong global demand in the manufacturing and heavy industry sectors, as well as rising oil prices, will positively affect the nation's exports in the latter half of the year. However, a possibility of protract- protracted trade disputes between Washington and Beijing and the rising volatility in the financial market ahead of the U.S. interest rate adjustment remain downside risk. It noted South Korea's export growth is expected to hover around 5% after October, which would enable this year's exports to surpass $600 billion for the first time. Trade Minister Kim Hyun-jung said in a briefing, but the external export environment is not favorable due to rising protect, protectionism in major economies and currency fluctuations in emerging economies following the U.S. Federal Reserve's interest hike.
Reserves.
Yeah, reserves.
Okay, very good.
Yeah, yeah,
Mm-mm. Okay, one more
sure.
time, please. Okay, this word. Fluctuations. Yeah.
Fluctuation.
Mm.
Okay,
Okay, currency
fluctuation.
fluctuations.
Currency
Okay.
fluctuation. Yeah.
Mm. Oh, there's a lot of numbers in this article and
Yes.
percentage, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
right. It's all related to the economy and the business situation.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah. Are you interested in studying economy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially for
Mm-mm.
export rate or
Mm,
currency, it's
mm-mm.
highly related to my job. So
Right.
I'm
Yeah,
very interested
exactly.
in that. So
Mm-mm.
my company exporting,
Mm-mm.
I'm a international sales person. So my
Mm.
company exporting over the more than 70 countries.
Wow, that's a lot. Yeah.
Yes, so
Mm-mm.
yeah, the global economy and international situation is really impact on our company's financial
Mm-mm.
situation.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Okay. So how was your company's sales in September? Yeah.
Not very good, but
Uh-huh.
little bit increased than last year.
Mm. Oh,
Four,
okay. Well,
four,
that's a
yeah,
good
actually,
thing.
yeah, 4% increase. But my boss
Mm.
is not satisfied with the result. So actually, she was she has high expectation on that. So
Mm.
we need to try keep
Okay.
the high, keep the situation the high
Mm.
to reach the high goal.
Right, right. Fighting.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay. So, do you have
Yeah.
any questions with the vocabularies? Yeah.
Okay, let me check. Tumbled, grapple, uh,
Mm-mm.
tepid, tepid.
Tepid.
Yeah,
Mm.
I'm not familiar with this word. Tepid.
Mm-mm. Yeah, tepid.
Showing
So,
legal issues, situation.
mm-mm.
Tepid.
Mm-mm.
Actually,
Yeah.
that means that it's not interested at all, right?
Yeah, exactly. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Mm.
For example, a tepid response.
Ah, tepid response.
Mm.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
Then what about the protracted? Protracted. Lasting
Protracted,
for
it
a
says
long
here
time.
lasting for a long time.
Lasting for a long time. Protracted.
Longer
Protracted.
than expected. Yeah.
Ah, longer than expected. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Protracted. Okay, teacher.
Mm. So, for example, okay, what
Yeah.
are the common words?
Yeah.
Protracted divorce. Yeah.
Protracted divorce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of doing it quickly, some couples
Yeah.
would take
Yeah.
a long time. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, in the Philippines, you're not allowed for the divorce, right?
Divorce. Yeah. That's why
Mm.
I'm not married. Yeah.
Ah, that's
No,
why
just
you're not.
kidding. Just kidding.
Yeah, I think but basically I can agree with that. You have to very, yeah, serious before
Right.
you decide for the marriage.
Yeah. So it's very hard because once you
Yeah,
do it, you cannot take it back. It's
yeah,
forever. Yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
So actually, it's not easy to know your spouse or
Yeah.
your counterparts before you getting married.
Are you married?
Yeah, yeah. I've been married with my wife for uh, 13 years.
Wow. So, before marriage, like, how
Yeah,
did you know that it was her, that you want to be with her?
yeah.
Yeah.
Before I got married, I met several girlfriends, and then
Mm.
mm, yes, there are many conditions about to before you're getting married. Decide to
Mm.
getting married,
Mm.
appearance, and then personality, and then
Mm.
a family background or
Mm.
jobs and educational background.
Yeah. Mm.
And then my wife is really nice, and then she has a
Mm.
good personality,
Mm.
and she
Okay.
is the most yeah
Yeah.
my
She's
ideal.
perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, and she was perfect to me.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah,
Wish me luck. I hope I find that person too.
sure, sure.
Okay. So let us now proceed
Yeah,
to the questions.
yeah,
Okay. So let's start. Number one, please.
yeah. What is the reason for South Korea's export slip? Because of the less working days in September. It's less
Yeah.
than last year or less than last month.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Okay.
Yeah,
Next one.
yeah. Okay, what is the government statement regarding the setback? Okay,
Okay.
the government, Korean government, okay, let me check. So, I don't know about the meaning of a setback. Setback?
Setback, like kind of like a disadvantage. Yeah. Or a
Ah,
problem. Yeah.
a problem of
Mm.
their lower sales rate.
Exactly, yes.
They are actually their excuse.
Mm.
Mm,
Mhm.
yeah. Also, government comment about global demand is weaker than before, and
Mm-mm.
then competing situation is severe
Okay.
now. Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
probably a lot of industries are suffering. Yeah.
That's right.
Mm. Okay.
Yeah. So
Next
and
one,
then
number 3.
yeah, what was the expectation on South Korea's export growth? They are expecting um, 7.8% on year.
Okay.
Yeah, they are expecting, especially main industries from memory chips and petrochemicals and machinery products.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
yeah. Okay.
And
Discuss
discussion question.
questions.
Mm-hmm.
In your opinion, how will the setback affect the economy of South Korea? The setback affect the South Korea's economy
Mm.
mm, hover around 5%
Mm.
after October.
Mm-hmm.
So that means next month and then after the next month we'll
Mm.
achieve higher export growth.
Okay.
And, and then how do you think the export rate will cope of the next month? Oh, I think yeah, same answer on it.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah, we are expecting higher
Mm.
export next month.
Mm.
Okay,
Okay.
so do you think South Korea contributes a lot when it comes to trade? Why? Yeah,
Mm.
actually Korea contributes a lot on the trade because
Okay.
we don't have lots of natural property
Resources.
or natural resources, and then we don't have any oils from
Uh-huh.
our country territory. So we
Mm.
need to more focus on the manpower and then trading.
Mm.
industry.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes. Yeah. And it's very impressive because your country is now one of the developed countries in the world.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm,
Thank you very much.
yeah. My
Uh,
country, we have a lot of natural resources, but
yeah,
still we're just third world country.
yeah. But actually,
mm,
to make that kind of a success, we have to
mm,
work more than 12 hours a day. And
yeah.
then the competition is really severe at workplace.
Mm, mm, yeah.
Okay. Anyway, time is already up again. And then I want to see you again. Maybe
Okay, yes.
we'll see you in 1 hour or
Yeah,
two
that's
hours.
right. 2:30.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. See you.
Okay.
Bye bye.
See ya.